This is the single most important factor to affiliate success. You probably have heard all sorts of factors that people attribute to affiliate success. Some say that you must have the right connections. Others say that you have to be really, really smart. Other people say that you have to be resourceful or imaginative. I say to all of that, hogwash. Why? I know people who are not all that smart, but they have a huge amount of money. No, they did not cheat. They did not lie. They did not murder anybody. Instead, they have grit. Grit really boils down to hanging on while everybody else is running for the exit. Grit is all about sticking to something you committed to, regardless of how tempting alternatives are. If you practice grit, meaning you focus on what you committed to, which is to build an online passive income affiliate marketing empire, then sooner or later you will be successful. That is a guarantee. Why? You will avoid the following problems. You will not be paralyzed by analysis paralysis. You will focus on solutions and keep pushing and implementing them until they produce the results that you want. You also avoid the tendency of many people to try something once, and if it doesn't work out, then they quit. No, you try it, change things around, and you try it again and keep changing until you get it right. Finally, if you practice grit, you will be able to stick to what you committed to regardless of how you feel, regardless of how other people treat you. You just kept pushing until you win. How does grit work? Well, it really all boils down to committing to sticking to it. It doesn't matter what you're feeling that day. It doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what kind of results you get, even if you're getting very few results. Instead, you focus on what works. Isolate the success, scale it up, make variations of it, test it out, pick the winner, and make variations of it again until it can't be optimized anymore. Then you scale it up and diversify. That's how truly successful affiliate marketers stick to the game. They have a game plan. 6 reasons why you should focus on niche selection. Make no mistake, niche selection will make or break your affiliate marketing business. It really will. This is why a lot of affiliate marketers simply fail because right out of the gate, they pick the wrong niche. You have to pick the right niche, otherwise, your business is basically dead on arrival. Here are the 6 reasons why you should have a laser focus on the right niche. Niche determines demand. If you pick the wrong niche, you might be building a business that doesn't really have that much demand. Even if you were able to get a few sales here and there, the demand level will not justify the time, effort, and money you invest in your business. Niche determines long-lasting demand. It really would be quite sad for you to build a business that takes off initially because of heavy demand, but since your niche is very trendy or doesn't last all that long, the demand drops like a rock, and your business goes belly up sooner rather than later. Niche determines commercial value. Even if your online properties get a lot of traffic from search engines and other online traffic sources, if your niche has very little commercial value, all that traffic would be wasted. Sure, people might be clicking on ads. People might even be buying stuff. However, the dollar value of all that activity is very low. If you look at the big picture, it turns out that you put in all this time, effort, and money only to suffer from a very low return on investment. Niche impacts social media. It's always a good idea to build an online business that already has some sort of traction on social media. This makes your promotions job easier. The demand already exists, so you know where to appeal to people in places like Facebook and Twitter. This is not a deal killer, but it definitely saves so much time that you can free up resources to scale up your business and increase its chances of success. Niche impacts your passion level. If you focus on a niche you don't really care for, it's only a matter of time until your business dies. Why? Well, when problems appear, you just don't have the heart or the interest to get to the bottom of the problem. Compare this to a niche that you're truly personally passionate about. In that case, you would have the time, patience, and energy to pick apart problems and come up with better solutions. Niche impacts conversion methods. Depending on the niche you pick, your methods for converting traffic into cold hard cash might be very, very narrow. It's going to be a very serious problem because all the other websites in that niche use the same model. For example, blogging, then you're going to be in trouble. Why? There's too much competition. It would look like your niche is saturated because it only converts a certain way. Keep these niche issues in mind. Otherwise, you might be engineering your affiliate marketing business to fail. 4 ways you are killing your passive income empire dreams. Make no mistake about it. One of the best ways to earn a living is to do it with as little work as possible. This doesn't mean that you're not going to do any kind of work. What passive income means is you work once, but you earn many times over. Compare this with active income, where you have to show up to work at your 9-to-5 job or you don't get paid. Active income boils down to no work, no pay. Passive income flips the script. You can work very little and still earn an income. With that said, if you're trying to build a passive income empire, you may be doing 4 things that may be killing your dreams. Worst of all, you're probably not aware of it. You settle for quick freelancing money. If you confuse building a passive income with making some money doing side jobs online for other people, you're doing it wrong. Freelancing is not the same as passive income building. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't do freelancing. You should get some cash coming in to fund your up-and-coming passive income empire. However, you should not confuse the two. Freelancing is essentially active income, but on your own terms. You work your model to perfection. How many times have you put up an online business, but somehow, some way, it just isn't right? If you keep doing this, chances are you're going to fail. Why? There's no such thing as perfection. You have to learn when to move on to the next project. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck with one project for a long, long time. You can't let go of your 9-to-5 job. I know people who are making full-time incomes with their passive income empire, but still cannot let go of their 9-to-5 job. If you find yourself in that situation, please understand that the reason you can't let go is due to your emotional attachment. It has nothing to do with financial reality. Focus on what works. Learn to let go. You only invest time in passive income planning when you have time to spare. Make no mistake, the better you plan your passive income empire, the more likely it will work, and the more likely it will get off the ground in the first place. Unfortunately, if you don't give it enough time, it simply won't work out. It really is that basic. Keep these 4 dream killers in mind. You might be engaged in them and you don't know it. If any of these sound familiar, you need to stop, let go, and focus on what works. 6 ways your niche may be holding down your affiliate income. Make no mistake, if you pick the wrong niche, chances are your affiliate income will not be what you desire. Whether you want to make $5,000 a month or $50,000 a month, you can kiss those dreams goodbye because you picked the wrong niche. Here are 6 ways you can find out if your niche is getting in the way of your affiliate income empire dreams. Lack of scalability. If your niche income seems to be stuck and you can't just add new products or explore other sub-niches within your niche, then you have picked the wrong niche. Why? It doesn't scale up. Massive competition. If you pick a niche that has too much competition, it would seem that the internet is saturated with websites that cater to your niche. This is a serious problem because your prospective visitors don't really have an incentive to go to your website. They think that the internet is filled with the kind of information that you offer at your site. Why should they go to your site when all that information can be had elsewhere? Low profit margins, or ROI. If your niche has a low return on investment, you're going to be in trouble, because this means that you're going to have to pour a lot of cash just to basically get a little above the amount of money you put in. This is capital intensive. It also burns up a tremendous amount of time. Short-lived or trendy niche. If you pick a niche that depends on trends or what's fashionable, chances are your niche is not going to make all that much money. First of all, you're probably going to be late in the game. Second, if the trend dies down, you may still be making money, but it's going to be very little money. It may not be worth it. Low affiliate demand. If you pick a niche that doesn't really get much love from affiliate programs, or there are very few product developers or companies offering affiliate products, you really can't make that much money off your niche. You're basically stuck with offering the same affiliate products that everybody else in your niche is offering. That competition is going to eat into your profits. Shallow affiliate product availability. If you pick a niche that is very hot and there are many affiliate product producers, you may be thinking that you picked the right niche. However, here's the problem. If all of them are basically offering the same type of product, your niche will look mighty saturated to your potential customers. They really have no incentive to buy because they feel this stuff is all over the place. Keep these tips in mind because the niche that you selected may be holding down your affiliate income.